Hi everyone, Flaming Footy here and welcome back to another YouTube video on the channel. And today guys, we're going to be continuing my Adelaide Crows My Coach career mode with the Showdown. Alright guys, now there is a couple of things I just want to run you guys over. Obviously with the YouTube channel name change, I am still Fire Plays. It is just that I have changed my name to Flaming Footy now, but everything that I normally do is still going to be the same. Weekly schedule still the same, rebuilds, coach career still the same, but yeah, just a name change. So today we've got the Showdown. Now last week, I'm about to spoil it, so if you did not go and check it out, I don't know, it might be last week, might be yesterday, depends which day I'm uploading it on, whether I chose to upload it the day after the coach career mode or a week after. But last episode we played the Giants. We got an unfortunate loss, our first loss of the year at the Adelaide Oval. It was a bit of a Giant demolition, but we almost came back. We almost robbed them, yeah, they just were so much better in the third term than us, and that is penultimately what cost us the match. Now that allows them to come back up into 7th. Now today we've got the 16th placed Power. Now stakes, I did forget to do this last week. Now for the Power, they pretty much will just sit where they're sitting if they lose, and if they win, they can go up to, they could go up to like as high as 9th or something like that. That would change their season. For us, we will probably still sit first, but obviously depending on where we play next round, then we might slip down to about 3rd or something like that. Now anyway, match objectives today: 1 banana goal, 3 hip and shoulders, 38 drop punt kicks. Those should be relatively easy to do, and we are about to hop into team selection this week. Now, report on Team Port Adelaide, they've won 3 games and Travis Boak is in red hot form. Pedler wants to come back. Now, their last week, the underperforming players were Frampton, Keys and Duday, so maybe it is time to give a couple of our main players a crack. Now, Rory Laird made 250 games last week, and I deleted McAdam just because, like, he just was not good last week. So, yep. Now, staff. I am going to go four. Let's just go 6 negotiators, 6 scouts for now, and 4 medical staff. We'll just bump this up to 10 actually. We'll just bump it up to 10. Why not? Our finances are not looking too bad right now either. But team selection today, it can be a tough one sometimes. It really can be. Injuries, we've got no injured players, but Port Adelaide, they might. Burton and Fantasia and Tribunal, we have got Luke Pedler, so obviously he will not be available for a little while, and Burton. So Burton's injured and suspended as well. Now, today for team management, for this team selection pretty much, I'm going to roll with the same team through the midfield and forward line and defence. It is just it's the bench. So I am going to bring back, Berry, and I am going, Cook will play today as well. Now, Jackson Haitley can play instead of Billy Frampton. So Jackson Haitley has, I think, done enough to work his way back into the team. We've upgraded him a little bit. He's now 74. I think just having another midfielder for support might not be a bad thing. Same team as what we normally go with. The only changes are on the bench. Now, there's Jimmy Rowe. Maybe should Jimmy Rowe hop in there on Mays? Nah, we'll leave him on the bench. But that is a team. That is a team today. That is our team. So let's go ahead and hop off to the Adelaide Oval now. Now, what we could do, what are we gonna wear? Maybe just our Clash kit today for the Showdown. Probably not a normal thing to do, but we'll just wear it anyway. And Port Adelaide will be in their home stuff. I could make them wear like a pre-season, but no, they'll be in their home kit. Now, today, it's actually quite an evenly matched up game. I am going to say the Power will win. I think they are better in more areas than what we are. I think the Power will take this one out by about 15 points as well, which will be a bit of a disappointment. Two losses in a row. Or will we get back on the winning track? So I will see you guys at the Adelaide Oval for the Adelaide Crows versus the Port Adelaide Power. See you there. Everyone, round 8, it's a big clash, this one. Again, the Crows have already got 6 wins, so they'd only really have to win about 5 or so more games throughout the rest of the year to book in a top 8 spot. That'd probably be just to sneak into the 8 though. Maybe not, maybe we'll need more. But anyway, we did lose last week. We would like to come back onto our winning ways this game. It's up against the Power. It's at the Adelaide Oval. It's Showdown. It's Crows and the Power from the Adelaide Oval. And here we go. We are underway here. Lie set. We'll get out. Himmelberg, Brown, Dixon, Marshall. Now here's a good chance. Here's Farrell and Hamill. Although Farrell is in a very good position to win this, and he should put Adelaide's first score on the board, and he chips it into Charlie Dixon. That was good play. That was good play there. Charlie Dixon to finish off what would be a nice bit of play, and he does. So Port Adelaide have the first of the afternoon. Charlie Dixon gets it for them. Kane Farrell, 46-45 minute kick, and I tell you what, he has kicked that straight, and Port have their second of the match. Kicks it in. That might have almost been too easy. I think that's Wines. That is Ollie Wines, and he kicks the Power's third of the afternoon. They are off to a ripping start here at the Adelaide Oval, and that is unfortunate for the Crows. They could be going down big to the Power. Although now Walker got a nice chance out of it. He's just got to quickly kick it. That's exactly what he looks to do. Jimmy Rowe there. Phil Thorpe now. It's shoveled it along the ground. It's going to be out the back. It's here for Jimmy. Jimmy Rowe lands our first of the afternoon. And that is a big goal. We need to try and stay up to the Power. They've already set the tone. So we get a very big goal, which brings us back into the contest after the Power have had a fast start. Now the Power, they can get out of trouble here, although Brodie Smith, he can do a good job here. And now it is here for Sam Berry. Sam Berry here, he's got a good crack if he wants to give a crack. He does, and I tell you what, he's nailed that. Back to 3 points here at the Adelaide Oval. Sam Berry, that is a nice, classy goal. So Amon is around. Now though, nice chance here for the Crows. Keys now can just get out of trouble, and he has put it ahead of Phil Thorpe. And Phil Thorpe deliberately did not take the mark, and he can kick it up over the top, and it's here for Jimmy Rowe, and he will go and kick the goal and put the Adelaide Crows in front. Jimmy Rowe has 2, and that is just classy. And Phil Thorpe deciding not to mark, that was the even better choice. Lysette Cook and Connor Rosie, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Connor Rosie. He kicks a nice goal for the Power. Power back in front. Power Pepper throwing the ball by Finlayson. So Paul Seaman here to give the Crows back the lead. A time of need, and he's done it. So at quarter time, we could potentially be taking a lead into it. It's Crows that now lead by 3 points. Bonner goes back. That was risky. Houston though sliding in takes a good mark, and Power Pepper again, they're just getting touches here, the Power. Quarter time we have 5 point lead. Port Adelaide 4-0-24, Adelaide 4-5-29 at the first break. And yeah, it's been an interesting game so far. Jimmy Rowe the only multiple goal scorer. Second term here underway. It's Crows and the Power. We have a 5 point lead heading into the second term, but here we go. 50-metre kick for Finlayson, same exact spot as last time, and I tell you what, that time he just split the middle, did Jeremy Finlayson. Luckily enough, Himmelberg just, now the Power, they can go forward. Robbie Gray now, he's got some speed. Robbie Gray, the Power, they're just working their way through the middle of Adelaide Oval. Robbie Gray, that is a simple shot, and he nails it, extending the Power's lead to 8 points now. Phil Thorpe, out to Matt Crouch. We know that he nails a nice goal every single week. Although this time he's just going to hand it over to Jimmy Rowe. And Jimmy Rowe can put on the finishing touches, which in this case scenario is a goal. He just sneaks it home, but it's a nice one, and that is his third for Jimmy. High, risky ball. It's not too far out from the Crows' goals either. So you got to make sure though that you're clearing it. And well, when a man like Jimmy Rowe's around, he always manages to crumb it. I'm pretty sure that's his fourth. That is his fourth. He's having an absolute day out, is Jimmy Rowe here. He's just finding the ball today. Now though, Luke Brown, got to be very careful where he's sending it. It goes in the boat direction, though now there Miller can just pick it up. Try his luck with hands again. Thilthorpe out to Braden Cook. They're just handballing it here, the Adelaide Crows, and Darcy Fogarty will be able to go in and kill it and kick a classy goal. What about that? Coast to coaster, using the handballs, and then in the end, it was just a very nice goal. And then now there is here for Thilthorpe. And he may not have a lot of speed about him, but he is pretty quick in the end. And that, guess who's that found again? It has found Jimmy Rowe. Jimmy Rowe has just been way too good today. And he is the Crows' leading goal kicker for a very good reason. Jimmy Rowe, he finds the goals time and time again. That's 5. That is 5 goals for Jimmy Rowe. And he has just been fantastic in today's game. Been in. Dawson now can get underneath, although Jimmy Rowe. And well, there's players out the back, and one of them is Thilthorpe. Well, they're going to go ahead and play it on to Tex, who can go ahead and kick a nice goal. So Taylor Walker now gets in on the act with his first. And now the lead is 21 points here. That's a pretty good lead. Fortunately enough for Jimmy Rowe, goes out of bounds. He's waiting right back in the square. Led out to Murphy, and he puts it ahead, and that goes through by Lockie Murphy. The Crows building out a massive lead now. Connor Rozee, 45-metre kick. This is a vital goal if he was to kick it, and he has. That is very important, very vital for Connor Rozee. And he brings his team back into the things. Well, back into a chance in this game. Seasman just decides there that he was go in, and it's been a block. So guess who this kick's going to? Yes, it is going to Jimmy Rowe. So it is time here for him to have a crack at the banana here for Jimmy Rowe, and probably knowing him, he will nail it just like that. And he has got 6 goals in the first half of football. This is incredible by Jimmy Rowe. This is fantastic. He'll get the tackle, and now Thilthorpe running away from Bonner. He was thinking about sharing it, although he's put it up for a Shelley, who's going to go on, he's going to give it out to Jimmy Rowe, and that is going to be number 7 for Jimmy Rowe in the first half. Crazy stuff. Footy it's been, and injury to Robbie Gray right on the siren. Before we were going to go and take it away and perhaps kick another, look at how big this quarter has been. This was just like the one against the Giants where they got it out. Well, look at this. Port Adelaide 7-3-45, Adelaide 12-7, 79. We are dominating. The man that's dominating though is Jimmy Rowe. 9 touches, 7 goals. How much fantasy will that give you? This is at half time. 83, he's the best player on the ground by far. And Riley O'Brien is doing another good job with the hit outs as well. We have won free kicks quite easily. And inside 50s as well. Disposals have actually been pretty close. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into second half, third quarter here. And it's the Crows and the power. And Jimmy Rowe has already kicked 7 goals. How will he go in this second half? Lysette already has been forced to kick it back. Matt Crouch, he always manages to nail a good one every single week. And that is his highlight reel for this game. 50-metre kick. 49 for Dixon, and that is fine. That is a big goal for the power. They need to try and keep up with us. It's going to be here for Fogarty again, and he is actually going to get the footy back, and he's going to kick a nice goal. And that, we just get the quick response back, and it's just been a day out for all of our boys. Power Pepper, he's actually had a good day for the power, and that is pure class from Power Pepper. He's had a good day, or a reasonably good day. And that is pure class. 55-metre kick. He's going to have to give it everything he's got here, Dixon. It'll go right down to the line. I think that's cleared it. What about that by Charlie Dixon? There was a shot directly in front here for the power. Cleary, the defender, kicks the goal. Have a crack. Kane Farrell here. There's got to be people back on the line. Kane Farrell. He had the distance with some ease as well, and power right back in this all of a sudden. And the Crows, they've got to be very careful now. Crack kick in the goal. Trent Dumont is only 48, and that is also more than fine. It's a 10-point game. 10-point game now. A decent crack to come and have a little run and jump at the footy. Although now it's there, the one, the only. Jimmy Rowe's kicked 8, I'm pretty sure. That is 8 for Jimmy Rowe now. Although now there could be another chance for another turnover, and this time it's Jordan Dawson, and he does make the power pay with a nice on-the-run goal. The safest option, and he still managed to gain a little bit of territory with that. And three-quarter time, Crows lead by 22. 13,482 power, 16,804 Crows. Jimmy Rowe's got 8. Let's see how this final term goes. It's Crows and the power here from the Adelaide Oval. What a showdown. Jeremy Finlayson, that's a big goal there for the power. They are right back into things. It's a 16-point game. And it's going to go out the back for Motlop, who will kick the goal, and it is an even game now. 95 plays 104. It is anyone's game on the Crows. And he's done it, It's anyone's game now. It is anyone's game now. And then now that Darcy Fogarty's got a chance. Does he use it? Darcy Fogarty used his chance, but he misses it. Oh, it's going to spill out. Wines, Dixon. That could do it. The power in front. Thickness has been, and that'll do it. That will absolutely do it by Dumont. He has sealed the game shut. Riley O'Brien, this is going to have to be one of them, and he's just going to have to kick it now. And it's got to go through, and it's not. High tackle by Bonner. You just got to kick it, and Jimmy Rowe does. We need one out of the middle. That's number 9 for him. We need one straight out of the middle here, and the siren just beats us in the end. What a showdown. What a game. What a game. Look at that. Look at that. That is as close as you can get. Especially in a showdown. Especially with the power ready to come back to their best this year. That is as close as you can get. So, question is, what's happening with Fire's votes? So, that's a good question. Now, Fire's votes is staying as Fire's votes. So I don't really think there's a need to change it at the moment. So, we choke in the end. But look, good game. Good game. Jimmy Rowe, I can't even talk. That is how good he was today. Jimmy Rowe, 9 goals, 12 touches. Like, man, I'm actually going to do something that I've never done before for a special reason. So, here we go. Look at that time. Look at the time there was just to bang one more on, and we could not end up doing so. Now, let's have a look. So Jimmy Rowe obviously was going to be man of the match, and Riley O'Brien in second. So what we'll do is I'm going to give Jimmy Rowe, let's do it this way, right? Making a big achievement, right? I'm going to give extra votes for. So this is a rare achievement. 9 goals in the game is very rare. You don't really normally see that in the AFL. You go to a normal game and you see someone kick 9 goals. You don't normally see that. So what I'm going to do is give Jimmy Rowe 3 votes on the play of the match, and I'm also going to give him in Fire's votes, which you'll very soon see. I'm going to give him 3 votes. So Jimmy Rowe takes 6 votes. Now, again, if you need more clearing up in the comment section, I can help you out with this one and clear it up for you about how he got that. But just because that's an achievement which you don't normally see, I want to give him 6 votes today. Now, 2 votes today, Riley O'Brien, and of course he also gets a bonus vote. 1 vote today. I'm not quite entirely sure who to go to. Really, I'm not quite entirely sure right now. But I think he was good today. And yep, I think he was good. He was nice and good in, who am I going to give it to? Yeah, he was nice and good in the forward half, and he did well in the ruck at some stages today. Taylor Walker with the 1 vote. So that is it. I was thinking about giving it to Darcy Fogarty, but in the end I opted against it. What a game though for Jimmy Rowe. That's going to put him top of the goal kicking table. Now obviously disappointing last term for us. Our fourth quarters are always rubbish. That's just the way it seems to go for us. But look, 2 losses in a row now asks, are we a finals worthy team? Let's find out. So obviously we've got more episodes coming up of this with our current mystery that we are in, the current cloud over our head that we are in. We need to keep building, we need to get better, and we need to do work. So obviously now after that our season could be in threat. Power in 8th. Now there's a couple of things I want to do. I want to finish it off by doing a little bit of stat leaders. I want to see how far ahead is the one, the only Jimmy Rowe. 26 goals and then 22 for Hayward. It just goes to show a big game like that can change the world, really. And we may have ended up choking it and losing, but Jimmy Rowe is averaging 3.25 goals a game. And then Buddy Franklin 2.5 and Billy Frampton 2.5, Fogarty 2.429. So that's pretty good. We've got some very good players on there, and I don't think there'll be anyone else from our club that's really going to be featuring that high. Joshua Shelley at 1.5, so that's not too bad either. Career history again going down. We have now lost 2 games, but I mean, look, we're going to have these where we lose games in a row. We are going to choke games, and that's just the way it seems to go. It's not like you have a perfect season or anything like that. And the thing that I'm going to be doing this year is well played to the opponent. If you lose, it obviously is just showing that they are better than you. So seriously, a loss is not too bad because it just shows that they're better than you. And in the end, you're not going to be better than every single team. We saw Essendon and then the Super Flood from the Bulldogs. That made them not have the perfect year. You can't have a perfect year, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say that now. And you can, but you've got to make it challenging. If it's not challenging, it's not fun. Now, there's a couple of other things I do just want to do. We're going to have a look at our emails now. Rory Sloane sustained a leg fracture. The injury is grade and moderate, and we believe Rory Sloane will be on the sidelines for 12 to 16 weeks. That is our skipper gone for the rest of the year. We will not be seeing him again. If he goes for 12 weeks, 9 and 12, that makes 21. So if we make the grand final, he will come back for the grand final. If we don't, he could potentially be done. If he goes for 16 weeks and we do not make finals, we will not see him again. So let's just give a clap to Rory Sloane, our amazing skipper. He's had a brilliant season so far. He has not won any prize votes, but he has done a good job. A for much of the underperformed players with Bruce Smith, Will Hamill and Elliot Himmelberg, our defenders. Zach Taylor, I've been giving my all in the reserves and I think I'm ready for the big time. Well, obviously with a couple of players leaving the team due to injuries or just not playing well, Zach Taylor, that role should be yours. I think you will get a crack next week. Maybe even in the midfield. Now, West Coast won 3 games. McGovern is in red hot form. That's Jeremy McGovern for you all. Now, that is hefty. Losing Rory Sloane, we're going to send him to the hospital. So that's 13 weeks. Okay, so 13 weeks from now, he will make his debut. Well, not his debut. He will make his return later in the year, which is important for him. Now, let's just see where we can do something about Pedler. We'll just go guilty plea. 2 matches, so look, Pedler will be back before we think. Now, that is going to be it for today's episode. It was probably the worst game of Evo I have probably played. It was just, yeah, we played well. Like, Jimmy Rowe alone played well, but it was just, yeah, I just got fatigued. Like, myself, just pretty much just got fatigued in that last term. I don't know, maybe I seem to just get tired more throughout the last term or something like that. But anyway, it was a cracking episode, this one. It was a lot of fun, and that's why I make these videos. I make them for fun. I just make it for fun. It's just, yeah, it's a fun thing. Now, obviously losing, not thing that you want to have happen to you, but look, we're still in the top 4, and we're tracking well. So, next week we've got West Coast in Perth. Good game coming up. So I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. You guys can let me know team selection. I've got one unread email. That does not make sense. But yeah, we have got, yeah, reduced to 2 weeks. So I do hope you guys did enjoy this video. You guys can let me know team selection news for next week. After a loss, I do prefer to do it myself, but again, you guys can let me know. But thank you guys all so much for watching. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, so then you guys will never miss another video on the channel. Thank you guys all so much for watching. So bye everyone. Flaming footy out.